The first thing that I do when I get home is put on PJ pants. Like, not even lying. I'm wearing PJ pants right now. What's up, you guys? It's that time of year again. The leaves are starting to change colors. The sun is starting to set sooner, and Abby Bosworth gets sick. Now, usually I'm like out for weeks when I get sick, but this time it was pretty short. So in honor of this short sickness that I endured, I bring you the top worst things about being sick that I'd much rather not have to deal with. We'll see if that fits in the title bar. First things first, like I said, I'm usually sick for weeks, and I mean like a simple cold leaves me bedridden for at least 4 days. But this time I only missed 1 day of school, and usually if I missed 1 day of school and then went to school the next day after I was sick, the school would be on lockdown before I even get into the parking lot. The second thing, I become a person that I never wished to become, and that is a mouth breather. Like, calm down, Darth Vader. You know the types. And I must become one of them if I want to stay alive, because last time I checked, breathing was kind of important. So I'm sorry if you're one of the people who sits next to me in class and I breathe out of my mouth and it's really obnoxious. This is not who I am. It's not who I want to be. You either die a hero or live long enough to see yourself become the villain. The third thing is a rule that everyone should follow. If you're sick, people should stay away from you. Like, I hate being around people when I'm sick, and that's because I always feel so bad, and I always feel like I need to wear one of those masks that cover my nose and mouth, because if they're sick, like, 2 days later, I will corrode on the inside. So if you stay, like, at arm's length away from me, I completely understand. I would stay arm's length away from you. So don't get offended if you're sick and people keep their distance. Because someone who's so prone to getting sick like me, we try to stay away from people who are sick. Crazy how that stuff works. Number 4 is Benadryl. Allergy medicines, they are a blessing and a curse. They're sweet when you're laying in bed with a cup of tea, falling asleep to the sound of a Harry Potter marathon. It's lovely, but imagine this. You have 3 tests the next day, 2 essays due, maybe a quiz, and you gotta sell a few camels. But you start to feel the sniffles. And you don't want the sniffles because the sniffles always lead to something much darker. So you take a couple Benadryl. So you fall asleep, you wake up, and you feel worse than the people who endured the bubonic plague. So you take more Benadryl, or whatever allergy medicine you have, and you get to school. And it all starts to kick in. You took your tests, but did you finish them? Did you even write your name on them? You'll never know, because you were basically asleep and on drugs. Don't do drugs, kids. Finally, the thing that I'm most passionate about is the design of the tissue boxes. They are so inefficiently made. They're literally cardboard cubes. I don't know about you, but when I'm sick, I don't gracefully pluck a tissue from the box that's on my bedside table and wipe my nose and toss it in a nearby bin. No, I have about 4 or 5 half-empty tissue boxes laying haphazardly around my bed. Maybe I have a toilet paper roll too, just to be safe, and I'm just going to town on my nose, and I can't even listen to a movie because my sniffling and my coughing and my sneezing is all so loud. What I'm saying is that my nose business is louder than Smog's roars, and that's loud. If I nudge a tissue box, it like rolls off my bed, and then I have to lean over and get it, and then all the like nose things just clog up even worse, and I'm like, wow. So I'm probably gonna get sick again pretty soon. What are you gonna do? But I hope I can like smell fall before I get sick again. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all later. Bye!